What up, big time gang? Welcome back to another Tommy Big Time video. This one here is talking about the Steinhart, the Christopher Ward, and the Rolex, and what inspired me to buy the Steinhart here. So, just a couple little facts about the Rolex Explorer 2. First introduced in 1971 with a reference number 1655. It was a stainless steel bezel, good looking watch. Now, in 1983, it was commissioned by the British explorer Oliver Shepherd, and they made the one that we know that looks a lot like this one, which is a Homage, the 1655 GMT, which is this here. And that was commissioned in 79, produced in 83, and this watch is almost an exact replica of it, and I had no clue. I will pop pictures on the screen so you can see it, but they made this a faux patina, but they gave it the orange GMT hand. A lot about this watch is all inspired from that Rolex Explorer 2 from 1983. I'm a 80s baby, born in 1980, and I just fell in love with this watch, not knowing nothing about the Explorer. Just the way it looks, the stainless steel bezel, the way the 24-hour is done around the bezel and the stainless steel is fixed. But my main inspiration for buying this one was because of the Christopher Ward. They're always enabling me. So this one was sent in for me to do a review on. I wanted a 36mm watch because I've never handled a 36mm watch in the last 15 years. And I wanted to get one in my hands just to see. And they were like, hey, we don't have any, but we have a 39mm. I was like, sure, send it in. So this one here is the 39mm Christopher Ward. And it has that, this is a C63 Seamaster. But it's got the GMT movement. It's got the 24-hour around the bezel, fixed stainless steel bezel. A lot of similarities. Orange GMT hands. There's a lot there that is similar. There's definitely a lot that is different. But getting this watch, I actually would have bought this watch if it wasn't a loaner watch that's sent out to other YouTubers, because it's quite beat up. The crown doesn't feel very, very good anymore. There's a lot of scratches and stuff throughout the bracelet. And for me, the watch has to be mint or near mint when I get it. So I opted to pass on it. But now I'm in the market looking for something similar, and I found this Steinhart. So that's how this all came into play. Then after I buy the Steinhart and I'm waiting for it to get here, I'm doing a little digging on the Steinhart, and I find out it's a homage to the Rolex. One thing I do like about this that the Rolex has that this doesn't is a Cyclops. I'm not a fan of a Cyclops. I still work great. I don't need the Cyclops. I'm glad it's not there. But yes, people hate on homages. Hate on them. I don't mind. I like the faux patina. It makes it a standout watch in my collection, which I enjoy. Now, obviously, the Christopher Ward isn't really a homage. It's kind of like a tribute more because it's a lot different. But it is similar in aesthetic from a glance. And that was my point of this video, was just to show you the difference. Now, this is a 42mm, the Steinhart, where this is a 39mm. So, obviously, the case size, this is much smaller, much thinner bezel, bigger dial. This has a smaller dial, bigger bezel. Subtle differences. This watch still, I like this watch over this one. This one is now mine. This one will be going back to Christopher Ward. But this watch just hit hard. The first 39mm I've ever handled, and I fell in love. Christopher Ward does it to me every time. Now, comparing quality, Christopher Ward, of course, is a little bit higher on the quality, but the Steinhart for under $500, not bad, not complaining. Both have screw down crowns. Both have a good amount of water resistancy. So no need to compare everything, because obviously those are not exactly the same. But I just want to do a quick video explaining to you why I even bought the Steinhart. Not that you asked for one or anything like that. I just felt like it was a cool thing that I found out later, that this is a Homage watch. This is kind of more like a Christopher Ward tribute to the Rolex, because this is a lot different. But overall, this watch here enabled me to buy the Steinhart. And so, you know, shout out to Christopher Ward once again for always suckering me in to get another watch. Because this watch is beautiful, man. I really, really like this Christopher Ward. This is a C63 Sealander GMT 39 millimeters. If you're interested in looking at this on the site, I believe the new one does not say Christopher Ward, and now this has the Christopher Ward logo. So, and then these are still readily available on the site. I just purchased this one, and this is called the Ocean One Vintage by Steinhart. Both of these watches are also Swiss made. Both of these watches also have the SW330 Sellita automatic GMT movement. They are collar GMTs. They are not true GMTs. I think I stated in the video for the Christopher Ward that they were true. And I'm sorry for that. But when I was doing the video, I was moving the GMT hand, and for some reason that clicked to me that that's a true GMT. A true GMT actually moves the hour hand, not the GMT hand, and that's my bad. So these are both collar office GMTs. Nothing wrong with that. For what I do, works just fine. I don't need the hour to actually rotate. The GMT rotating separately is fine. They both have the quick set on the date as well, which is always a plus. I really like the lollipop on the second hand here on the Steinhart. But the Christopher Ward also knocks it out of the park with that little hint of orange on the tip of that second hand. And then the trident on the Christopher Ward is always just a win. But anyways, thanks for watching. I just wanted to let you guys know, you know, before I let the Christopher Ward go back, my inspiration behind even purchasing the Steinhart. And then the cool fun facts that I found out afterwards. They actually call the Rolex Explorer 2 the Steve McQueen, which is a very odd thing because I found out he never wore the watch. But that's besides the point. So I got the Steve McQueen Homage. We'll just leave it at that. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, turning the bell notification to all. Join the membership team, Big Time Gang. Click that join button and join us. Help support the channel. Help the channel grow. Much love to you all. Have a great day. And as always, God bless.